Hello then viewers, welcome to Glory Hunter. Today right now, we could win La Liga, but you've watched before. It's never that simple. Hello then viewers, welcome back to an episode of Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjyFM, as we are battling for the La Liga title against what seems to be right now Barcelona, but with Atletico Madrid to come today. You can see the fixtures if I bring them up over here. In fact, yeah, are they here somewhere? They're here somewhere. Where are they? I went into the future. We play Atletico away from home, but we know we've got the big dog. We've got Philip Gabe, and he can make anything happen. Dreams can come true. Look at me now, I'm into you. I don't know if is that the words? Well, I am into him, so it doesn't matter if it's the words, it's how I feel. Now, of course, tactically, we've kept things very, very similar, but luckily for us, we can make a few alterations before we go into this game. A few players missing with injuries and suspensions recently, but yeah, we can sort that out right now. So I'm going to bring Sanchez back over to the left-hand side, with Jimenez going back over to the right-hand side. Essential 2, and this is quite interesting for me, I'm going to try mix things up a little bit. Dimitri's going to play alongside Nguyen, Caballo's going to be behind Gabe, with Zeno back in the side, Emdal on the other side. I'm dropping Akita, who I think off the bench always plays pretty well. I'm actually trying to sort him out a new contract at the moment, just to help Valencia out, and no release fee in that one. I don't think I'll be getting him in the future. But yeah, by and large, I'm pretty happy with the situation. Roman's come onto the bench as well, so here we go. Can we do the business? Atletico Madrid, we know the score, we know the situation. There it is, 3 points ahead of Barcelona. Head-to-head is the difference, not goal difference, and if Atletico beat us today, well, they are back in the conversation, and we are back in a period of worry. But on the other hand, as I mentioned at the top, viewers, we could win this today. This could happen. Sevilla have got their final chance at maybe doing a late challenge, but their defeat to Betis means they are probably out of this race now. I mean, it will depend on what happens today, of course, but it'd be surprising if they won it from here. And Real Madrid, well, they are not involved. All right, then, I've run you through the team. Now, let's do the business. Vargas and Ribeiro both are unavailable today. Ribeiro's injury actually as well, 1 to 5 days. Might just make it back for the next one. I think he may well do. But Vargas, for me, that's the big miss. Really, really important player. Having a slightly more defensive-minded Jimenez behind Zeno might be okay. I guess we'll see, but the attacking threat that Vargas poses, not just from throw-ins, but from crosses as well, is a little worry for me. A 4-4-2 for Atletico, and Lobo there. I feel like we've seen him plenty of times. Quite a good goal scorer, I feel like, despite having 10 finishing. Is it 10 finishing, 12 finishing? Yeah, I've seen him a lot. I remember scouting him like when he was first in and around the save. I think we may have been at Dortmund at that point, and he's just been here ever since. Raspadori is their only real-life footballer at 33. I think he starts off quite young by the looks of him. All right, I'm rambling a little bit here about their players. I don't care, viewers. I just want to win. I really want to win. I've had a lot of seasons in Glory Hunter so far. If I win the league right here this season, this might just be my best. Yeah, I know. Sanchez, long throw. He's not Vargas, but it's still good, and it's very good. And Gabe, within 2 minutes, has already scored a goal. Come on, viewers. This is what we're talking about. There he is. Come on. That's what we're talking about. We need this. We need this now. We can't wait. We need it now. We need it this season. And Philip Gabe is at his 50th as well. I think that might be his 50th goal in all competitions. What a season from that man. People were commenting it yesterday. It is Messi and Ronaldo numbers. That's how good he's been. As Dimitri's on a free kick plays it short to Cabai, who I've got to be honest, we've brought in Cabai, and I've seen not a lot. It's fair to say neither of you, to be fair, neither of us have. Hopefully today maybe will be his party to showcase how good he is as Emdal's in, and he should have scored. Zeno picked him up brilliantly. He beat his man brilliantly, but the finish, not very good. 25 minutes gone, we're playing well, but I want to see a little bit more from the boys if possible, as, he's gone down there. He's definitely not inside the penalty area. I don't want to see what's been... it's been a while, viewers, hasn't it? It's been a while. He's got so far to run as well. Oh, God. He's decided it's a free kick. Why couldn't they have told him that in his earpiece? All right, let's see if anything comes from that as the book. Gone for the Thames mug today. See you in FM21. Emdal back to Dimitri as he's looking around. He finds Cabai. Now, will we be able to find a way through? We'll be able to break this down as the ball over the top to Zeno is brilliant. And the finish is not quite there. He saved it. Wow, what a save. Do you know, I thought he'd just hit it wide, but actually it turns out it was a brilliant save, quite brilliant save. So we're just going to move that up a little bit as they clear the ball away, as it goes back out to Dimitri, him and Nguem. We're quite good on these breakdowns. I know corners don't need... It's happened twice, viewers. All right, building from the back. This is what we're about. Let's see, can we build something? Shelton plays it forward. He's loving life. Cabaye now, deep area, taking his time, waits for the run of Nguem, who I've got to say, Cabaye is definitely the more advanced midfielder, but Nguem is the man that generally seems to unlock the door every single time. Such a quality player as Dell turns and stops, and now it's their chance to come forward as Mauro Job races forward. He's bearing down on goal. I'm just nervous every time they go forward, viewers. Look at the league table. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? Barca play tomorrow, play Granada. We are 6 points clear at the moment, and we've got a better head-to-head. It's going to be quite the... Don't even say the words. Don't even say the words. Let's give the fans something to cheer today. Come on, pressure's off tonight. It's not. The pressure's massively on, but don't let them hear me say that. It's a good team talk as well. Happy with that. Come on, please. Ball played forward, and Gabe's on it. Now, is he going to create something from here? He's got so much to do. Switches it across towards Zeno. It's headed away there. The cross not his best, but there's two at the back. And Nguem, though, far out. Oh, my goodness me, if that had gone in. They've got a free kick. It's whipped in towards the middle, over the bar. I mean... I was going to go attacking. I was going to boldly go attacking. I'm not going to do it. Sanchez, long throw. We scored from this earlier, of course. Goodbye with a brilliant bit of control. Dimitri from there. Oh, it's a great goal. What a goal from Dimitri. We're seeing some wonderful goals. The whip, the bend, the curl on that ball. It's gone into the back of the net. The keeper gets a hand to it, but he can't keep it out. Too hot to handle, viewers. As Dimitri, great touch from Cabaye, by the way, to bring that ball down. And look at that. The whip on that. Edson can't get near it. He got pretty close to it, to be fair. He did touch it. But, oh my word, 2-0. And... this could be the season. This could be the season. Oh my word, viewers. That is surprising. And I love surprises, me. As challenge goes in, we missed the ball. They're not done yet. Oh, we missed it. Maybe we are done yet. 25 minutes to go. Come on, boys. More tea. Raspadori puts the ball in again. It's headed away by Dimitri once again. And I might do something I never ever do with this side. But I think today's that day. Cabaye's going to come off, Braganca's going to come on and just sit behind those two midfielders and create a little bit of extra cover with 25 to go. This is something we want to protect. In fact, I'm tempted to go defensive. I'm going to take my time, though. Amdel's got a corner, whipped in another goal, and we will do. And of course it's him, viewers. It's always him. His 51st goal of the season. Philip Gabe. I gambled so... I mean, don't try it at home, viewers. I gambled so hard on this man. And I've been rewarded for doing that. Oh, flipping heck. I'm not sure if it was brave or if it was stupid, but we might just win this league. I mean, it's 3-0. I'll tell you what, viewers, you put a lot of hours into these saves, and I don't know if I've showed it on recently, but I'm going to show you after this. I have played a lot of Football Manager. I've played a lot of Football Manager. I've played a lot of Glory Hunter. And to be this close... It feels pretty good. I thought we've got quite a few years left, remember. I think we might have 6 left after this. So we've got a long time. And I talked about it a while ago. I talked about it probably 100 episodes ago. I would love to build a project. I'll build a project in France and topple PSG. Now, PSG, we'll have to check in on it. We will do after this again to see how they've done. And whether their manager may be on the move. And if he's not on the move, then we will go to France, potentially. See me saying that. They're balling. They've hit the post again. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky, but we have scored 3 goals, and that's what matters. They're not done yet. I mean, Atletico still coming forward, but we are defending admirably as there's an offside, and that's surely time. And we'll check in on what Barcelona do, by the way, because with 3 games to go, we kind of know now that if we win our next one and Barcelona fail to beat Granada, we are La Liga champions. If not, it will go to tomorrow. But Valencia have toppled Atletico 3-0 pretty comfortably, all in all. I mean, I know we've hit the post a couple of times, but I don't know. He's so clinical. Not we, he. What a beautiful moment to be alive, viewers. How exciting. Right, let's go to tomorrow then and take a look. I just want to take a quick look as well at Liga. Do you actually know? We'll wait. We'll do it after this. We'll do it as the weekend's fixtures are finished in case it doesn't really make sense right now. I mean, Gabe impresses. Of course he does. Praise that form. Tell him how proud you are as Gary Neville's happy as well and Radu's approaching retirement. Cheers, mate. Cheers for everything. What's he done? All right, we've got Valladolid in about a week's time. As Manager of the Month. I think that's is that my first? No, it's not my first. I've won 4 of them. I've not been getting those awards. I don't feel like I've won 4 of them. Well, look at me. Update on the Chinese takeover. They're still in the process of that. Whether that happened, I mean, some people are speculating what's happening with that. I've just noticed, by the way, the games are kicking off. They're in Spain right now. Again, the Barcelona game is everything. We'll just come to this now. I don't know if it's going to show me on the screen. It wasn't easy. They scraped over the line against a decent Granada side. The rest of the fixtures don't really matter. And with that in mind, I'll see you in a few days' time for Valladolid. Of course, anything happens in between, you'll be the first to know. Second to know. We've been through this hundreds of times. It's happened. It has happened. Okay. Valencia, count the money. Things will never be the same again at the Mestalla. Chinese investor Chen Zihua has completed the takeover of the First Division club. I mean, this happened now, straight away. Flipping heck. Valencia have been delisted on the stock exchange as well. A takeover message, 66 million has been pumped in, and a new transfer budget has been calculated. Okay, we'll look at that in just a moment, I guess. As everyone who was here already is out, and they've brought some people in. They're very happy, it's fair to say. I mean, you'd think so. And please don't sack me, please don't sack me, please don't sack me. New board cut cracks link. There, I knew there was something shady about that. I knew it, viewers. The board are pleased to announce that I'm in a position to be in the marketplace again. How much has been available? They've raised the current transfer budget to 93 million, which is... It was never that before. I mean, it's a bit late now, I'll be honest. And whoever comes in after me, let's assume so, is going to have a lovely time. I mean, it's quite interesting. Let's put it that way. It is quite interesting. All right, we actually play, I'm just noticing there, we play on the Friday night. So we could put some major pressure on Barcelona this weekend if we win that game. And let's hope we do. But the takeover has happened. Wow. Admittedly, doesn't mean as much. Say we were third right now, that would be pretty big news. But with the way things are, it's not the focus for me right now. It really isn't. As much as it makes a good title for an episode rather than just Glory Hunter and a number. No, I wouldn't do that, though. I'd never do that. Well done, early birds, yesterday. Yes, I got it wrong. So, you know what, we did that last game without Vargas, which is quite nice. In the move that we brought Branganka on, I'm actually going to put Sova in, who's a bit more natural in that role. Massively underused by me this season, it must be said. But here we go, then. It's Valladolid. It's a game that we should be winning. Where are they in the table? That's the question. They are 10th. So, not terrible, but not great. The Ribeiro will go on the bench. I won't start him from here, though, no. Battle line's been pretty good. Dimitri did okay in the centre as well. Akiza wasn't required. Again, far better off the bench, and I'm sure people will talk about the fact that my substitutions in last game, pretty limited. Didn't really happen. But there is a theme here. I do try and make changes when I'm losing. When I'm not losing, I am far more hesitant to make changes. Obviously, I tried to protect a little bit in the last game, but yeah, I'm not someone that likes to change it if things are going well. And of course, players do get tired. And again, the rest conversation has been really interesting. But in Glory Hunter, and those that have played it have echoed this to me quite often, there's not that much time to rest players. There really isn't. As an early chance here, well, a man's gone down, and it looks like it's going to be an early penalty. And everyone will get a brief rest as this penalty's taken, as I assume it's going to be the main man. Of course it is. Gabe steps up. It's a huge goal in the context of the season. If we can start this game off right, and he finishes it off right, but goes left, and Valencia 1, Valladolid 0, and 52 for him now. 52. We've had some great striking performances this year. I brought him in, and I think the phrase I used was, I'm expecting him to have a better season than Diallo. Well, Diallo's gutted, and he's watching it as well. Not even from the bench most games. Oh, Diallo. Diego watching on, wondering if he's still the favourite. It's an emotional time here, viewers. Right, chance for Valladolid. They're just bursting through here. Shot goes in, and I've got to say, the colours are a bit naff, aren't they? We're in this purple and white ensemble, but we're wearing a white kit. I mean, we've got a bright orange one. Put that on. Like, maybe there'll be an inquiry and they'll have to change it at half-time. And at half-time, the goal we've seen is really all the action we have seen. Let's get passionate with them. Come on, let's try and... They seem a little bit too relaxed, for my opinion. Let's see if we can get a bit more out of them second half. Come on, boys. I'd love a second goal. Of course, we will find out what happens this weekend with Valencia. I realised I didn't check Ligue 1 either, viewers. We got a takeover. I got lost. And again, as we're winning, as the time ticks away, 25 minutes to go, it may well be my undoing, viewers. We'll have to wait and see. But the way things are right now, why change what's working? As a deep throw-in goes in, and, well, blimey, he had to do well to stop Gabe from getting that one. Gabe's just sort of stood on him here, just sort of baiting him into kicking it where Gabe wants him to. As it goes to that left-hand side, they actually win the ball. They've done really, really well. And maybe Valladolid now will have a chance. And hopefully, if they score now, I've got plenty of time to try and change it and get this win back. I am thinking maybe the Akiza for Dimitri change in the middle might be the one. Even for Kabay, potentially, as they're forward. This could get a little bit dangerous for us. A little bit spicy, a little bit dicey. It's going to... Excuse me a moment, viewers. He's watching the video. Of course he is. Jogging over. It's a penalty. And now he's jogging back over. Is he booking my man? Is that what's happening? My guy's just sort of oblivious to this. Vargas tripped him. Penalty then to Valladolid. And it's never that simple. I guess we'll make the change. Things have been pretty routine from here. Oh, what a save! What a save! That could be everything. Oh my word, what a save. Solhero was bought in the January. People questioned why, and maybe rightly so. But Akiza for Kabay, that's my move. Going into the final 15 of this game. He's got a bit of an X factor as Akiza. We've seen it plenty of times before. As that shot goes in and Solhero claims again. And the Valencia fans go wild. And I'm very happy. And with 15 minutes to go, they've got a free kick. Played in, deep, dangerous. Schouten does well. I got it, boss! Concentrate, Schouten! Ball forward. They're not done yet, Valladolid. I'll tell you what, they look a little bit dangerous. I'm going to fight fire with fire. I'm going to go attacking with the final 13 because I feel like we are definitely capable of scoring again in this game. And even if they score, that's the mentality I want us to have. I don't want us to sit back and try and defend the lead. Not in this sort of game. Definitely not. Against Atletico, it was slightly different. We were a bit more dominant as Akiza actually wins that ball back. He finds Philip Gabe, and this could be the moment where this title is edging ever closer. It's not gone in, has it? 10 to go. Can we hold on? That's what matters right now. Oh, viewers, every single time. Just let me have it. Just let me have it. You don't need this, Redridge. You don't need it. Barron, 30 yards out. Close him down. We're not really closing him down. My wingers should be pushed further back. You can see there, we're a danger of an overload. They've scored. They've scored. No, we've got... Okay, we're still attacking. No, listen to me. They've scored. Oh, no. Emdal's coming off. Roman's coming on. The youngster that's come through this youth system. And we're going to go for this. Attacking on both sides. I should have brought the wingers back. Either as midfielders or potentially even as just supportive players in advanced position. What am I doing? That's weak. I mean, it's not a substitute, is it? But dearie me, I shouldn't have brought Akiza on. You see why I don't? Oh, you see? Kabay was an X factor as the time ticks away. Do you make another change here? Do you go for the win? Or do you realise that the point's pretty good? I'm going to get Dimitri off. We'll put Akiza back in that role. And, flipping heck. Advanced playmaker on support. We'll get Martinez up alongside Gabe. There's barely any time left. But, I mean, it's never over until it's over. And it's Valencia 1. Valladolid 1. We saved the penalty. I thought that was enough. I don't know, maybe I should... There's two ways, two sides of this. Ben, change it better. Go more defensive. Why would you go... People are going to say, why would you go attacking? Because the reality is, they're pushing forward more and more, and I'm trying to catch them. Now, we could have played cautiously, maybe hit them on the break, but I basically want... The plan was to pin them in. I thought if that was the way we could go about things, they were getting a little bit on top of the game. If we could have pinned them in for 5 or 6 minutes, their chances of trying to get out and break on us then become far more limited. So that was the logic for those that are wondering. I know, maybe I should do this all the time, explain my thought process a little bit. It didn't work. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. That is Football Manager, right? But there we are. Not good enough today. Should have been winning that one. And let's check in. Let's check in what Barcelona are doing. Let's check League One, but while we're here. Okay, well, things are exciting. Paris Saint-Germain are a few points behind, but if they win their game, they will go a couple behind Monaco. So things are hotting up in France. That situation is becoming very interesting. Worth noting, by the way, Paris Saint-Germain have not won the league once since the game started. So they are definitely the team to beat. And yeah, that makes things exciting. Of course, let's find out what happens with Barcelona. We were the Friday night game, so we can't end this episode without finding out what our situation will be going into tomorrow. The point, I should say, is actually pretty good. It's a bit meaningless because, of course, we've got this situation. Actually, it's not that meaningless. The more I think about it, it might be quite important. Because it would mean maybe if Barcelona did lose one of these last 3 games and I draw both, that gives me... I mean, what am I saying? What am I saying? Okay, I think they play, yeah, it seems to be they play tomorrow then, on the Sunday. God, I mean, blimey, viewers. Have you ever waited so long for a result that's not even mine? Atletico have been beaten again. Bilbao beat them. They are... Yeah, if they're not careful, they'll be pipped to 4th here, but I think they'll be all right. We've got a 4-point gap. It can be reduced to a 1-point gap with 2 to go. I've just seen we've got Getafe. I forgot about that. Like our final 2 games, it must be said, viewers, we played Getafe and Cadiz. If we can't beat them to win the league, then I'm not sure we deserve it. But, you know, I've lost to a meal once before. They play Sevilla away. I forgot about that. So that's big for us. Let's see. Oh, God, look at me here. If they lose it, viewers, we're a win away. That's all I'm thinking. If they lose it, and I'd have beaten Valladolid, it would have been done. as Cadiz have just been beaten. If I can't beat them tomorrow, I'm going to be sick, viewers. As here it comes, it's when I press enter, we'll find out. And they're scraping over. Barcelona win their game. Of course they do. Flipping heck. And Getafe beaten, Cadiz beaten. And we play both of those boys tomorrow. Relegation contenders. And that is where our season ends. But blimey, it's not over yet, is it? It's not over yet. I'll see you tomorrow. If you enjoyed today's video, please you drop a like on it. Want to see some more? Make sure you subscribed. And we love with care. Forget to mention next time. It is a roller coaster. And you know me. Tomorrow won't be straightforward. See you then. I hate this.